When the Caramoor Center for Music and the Arts in Katona says you can hear a wide variety of music and experience unique artistic treats, they're not kidding. Perhaps it's the sonic creations of a globe filled with high-tech electronics.
Right, a different direction.
Or something more traditional from a string quartet, such as was playing on June 7th at an event highlighting Caramoor's current capital campaign, known as Inspire. Caramoor was founded in 1945 by Walter and Lucy Rosen, and Inspire is designed to raise $40 million to restore and modernize its 90 acres of grounds and facilities and secure its financial situation. Already, 80% of the goal has been reached. Jeff Hayden is Caramoor's chief executive officer.
Well, Caramoor was originally built as a country estate. And it has evolved into an international destination that now welcomes 50,000 people here each year. So it's appropriate that we take this time to make some improvements that help the audience experience. So, for instance, we're looking at our first impressions and how is our parking look, how does our entrance look. We're looking at audience amenities, what do our concessions look like. We're looking at how can we make this amazingly beautiful place even more beautiful, and looking at the gardens, revitalizing the gardens and the pathways around here. I think most importantly, though, we're about music, and everybody's experiencing music in new ways, and we also want to make sure that we have the opportunity to present music in many different ways. And so we're excited about transforming Friends Field into a permanent music venue. And we found a lot of success with that with our jazz festival, with our Roots Festival, and a lot of our family programs. And so we're really excited to be able to expand that use and open it up for even more programs for people going forward. Caramoor's fortunate in that it's been acknowledged as really one of the top 15 most amazing outdoor music venues in the world. And even CNN has talked about it as one of the most amazing outdoor music venues. I think for me, in looking at 5 years down the road, I am interested in our local region really embracing that Caramoor is one of its gems. It's one of its crown jewels. And Caramoor is not just a place for people to come from all over the world, but it's a place for each one of us to experience world-class music in our own backyard.
What reactions do you get from the community as you talk to people who come in here and experience Caramoor for the first time?
My favorite first impressions are actually from the children that come here. We have over 5,000 school kids that come to Caramoor each year, and for many of them, this is their first time taking a field trip out of the Bronx, out of South Westchester, and they feel like they're transported to Europe. And I think that sort of childhood inspiration, that childhood magic that children get here is the same thing that adults feel when they come here as well.
Jim Atwood is the board chairman.
We're very blessed. We have a terrific set of volunteer leaders on our board, our trustees. We have trustees who have been on our board for decades and trustees who have been on our board for only a couple of months. It's a wonderful mix. We have people from all geographies in our neighborhood, all sorts of different musical backgrounds and tastes. We have opera lovers, we have jazz lovers, we have bluegrass lovers, and I think that diversity is really one of the strengths of our board, and I'm very proud of our board.
As chairman of the board, where do you see Caramoor going in the next 5 years or 10 years?
Well, it's very important. The first thing we wanted to do was to secure our future financial sustainability and financial foundation. And with this campaign, we're going to be able to accomplish that. So we have a solid foundation to build on. As I said, I'm very proud of our leadership team and our trustees. And so the next thing for us is to continue to build on the successes we've had in Caramoor. This summer will be our 73rd music festival. And we have had many firsts over those decades, and we're looking forward to crescendoing this effort in 2020 at our 75th anniversary.
How do you describe the mission of the board of directors here?
The most important thing is to make sure that Caramoor is well managed, is financially sound, and is the contributor to our community that it has been and should be.